Hey everybody, it's Owen. I'm sorry I haven't posted any recent videos in a while. It's been kind of a rough couple weeks. I just watched the teaser trailer for Predator Badlands, which I'm going to recant what I said in my one video where I was like worried about this movie and how I think I'm going to skip out on this film entirely. I'm actually from what I saw in the trailer, it looks interesting enough that I actually am planning on seeing this movie because it's set in the far future. They integrate a lot of alien elements in the film, and Elle Fanning's main character role is pretty much a little bit better than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I was worried at first because with Elle Fanning, she's the last person I'd ever see casted in a Predator film, especially a protagonist role. But what they show in the trailer, I went like, okay, that is so much better. So what it is in the trailer, there she plays twins, but they do a twist in the story where one of them is a Weyland Yutani android because her eyes flip to the back of her head like Andy did in Alien Romulus, and I went, no. So I guess they might have it where they're either both androids or one of them's an android and the other's human. They are named after characters in Greek mythology. Not to mention, this film, the reason I said that there's alien elements in it, because there may be no xenomorphs, but Weyland Yutani has got its footprint in the universe. Yeah, I mean, you see equipment with the Weyland Yutani logo on it. And the colony that the film is supposedly set on, this off-world outpost, it looks reminiscent to the Jackson Star colony from Alien Romulus. And I think they're doing that because I think they're trying to drum up an Alien versus Predator reboot. Hopefully it's a reboot and it's not a continuation of the first two films. Because the first two films, it was like, the first one was okay, plotline sucked, and the second one was like, what the hell is this? At first, they did merge Alien and Predator together, but then after a while, it looked like that Fox wanted to separate the franchises, separate Predator and Alien from each other, which is why Prometheus was made and then Prey was made. Prequels that were vastly different, and now all of a sudden, now they're trying to plunge Alien and Predator together. You're just going bipolar right now. You just pick one. Are you going to bring Alien and Predator together, or are you just going to just... I mean, you got to make up your mind. Seriously. And of course, there's another Fox element. Then I think this is just a harmless Easter egg, and it's not really tied into the AVP universe. But the first skull you see in the trailer that's pointing, it's like directly right in front of you, is the skull of the alien from Independence Day. In which, I guess it was just winking at one of Fox's, like, best movies of the 90s. The second one was terrible. I hope Disney is not planning on making a third one at all. Now, when I mentioned I don't like good guy predators, and I still hold to that, yes, it's common in the comic books. Yes, you've seen it in a couple of the films. It's not really what you call a popular concept. But the only thing that makes sense about this predator is he's an outcast. I don't know what his deal is. I don't know what made him an outcast. But they do establish bad predators try to kill him. Especially, which I'm going to take is the leader, because of his white dreadlocks in the back. This shows one of them cutting up one of his disloyal predators, because it's missing an arm as he's crawling away. They show that. They show the fight scene between some bad predator and the outcast. And the outcast is trying to regain his honor, and he has to hunt something that he cannot kill. So it's kind of cool this film's kind of expanding the Predator universe. I do like some of the other freakier creatures that they do show in the trailer. I don't know what this big creature looks like. It just looks like some giant-ass hellhound. They make it a point not to show the head. And then he's fighting like these killer ficuses that are like the vines come to life, like in the Roans. They try to kill him, and he's like slashing them all up like he's fighting a Hydra. But yeah, the movie did drum up enough interest that I actually wouldn't mind seeing this movie. And please make the movie longer. other than not 100 minutes or 107 minutes. Make it like almost 2 hours long at least, because it's like I don't mind Predator being like, fast paced, but please make the movie longer for some story, like leave room for some narrative at least. It's coming out November 7th. It is from Dan Trachtenberg, who directed Prey and the upcoming animated Predator anthology film, Predator Killer of Killers, which it's such a shame I'm not going to be able to see it. I could see myself seeing this movie as like an early Christmas present. All right, so I basically just went over Predator Badlands. What do you guys think? You guys excited? You guys kind of like about it? Or just put it in the comments below. And I'm Owen H, and totally have a nice day.